Hey guys, what's up and welcome to the channel, the Shotgun Shogun, and it is Wednesday, my dudes, and I almost forgot. Hold on one second. There we go. Now it feels more like a patch notes video. So not a lot to go over today. It was a little bit of a light patch notes, but that's because they're ramping up to the 2-year anniversary. They've got a lot of other stuff going. We just had a ton of stuff happen anyways. So it's a little chill, right? I mean, we did get the hero balance adjustments, which is really big for a lot of characters. Melissa, I already went over a lot of those, so if you want, go check out my dev notes video from last week, where I go over all of these things, what I think of all of them. I actually think that the Adelaide one is huge because he's going to be very big on anti-cleave now, because of the soul burn, because of his CR push ability. I will be actually building him for for anti-cleave. I think the Aramentha change is actually pretty good. Roaming Warrior Leah will be interesting in before one of the next new units is a bomb unit that synergizes with him. That's why they gave him a buff. Benevolent Roman is going to be huge, absolutely huge. It's going to be real big, honestly. The dispelling of 2 buffs, massive. New Bazaar. Phyllis is going to be all right. Azalea will be interesting. One of the only 3-star AoE defense breakers. So that'll be something. Adley, like I said, those is going to be pretty big. I'll be interested to see how Chaos Inquisitor works as well. But we already went over all of this. We don't need to go over that. They were going to get the last part of the side story, which is good because I want to find out more about Singelica. She's in there. We're going to find out more about Angelica, Singelica. We're going to get not a Molagorago, although it's in there. So who knows? They're getting rid of those apparently. You're going to have your enhanced. See, so I figured that it would be for the last part of this would be the HU Fiend ability score or ability whatever stat up, and the trophy would be the last part of the story. We're going to get the rest of the artifacts as well as some more 78 gear. So that'll be pretty nice. Treasure stage, the typical stuff here. We're also going to get a Molagorago challenge, which is going to be good. Awesome. Exciting. Does actually HG Fiend get stat up here? She does. Okay. Yeah, on the third part. You're going to have HG Fiend, Mui, Acades, Angelica. No Singelica, though. I feel like they should be, because you got DJ Bazaar. Maybe it's because she's the boss. Regardless, we've got that. So you're going to get Battered Lamps. It'll be good. I actually really enjoy the side story right now. Briar Witch Sermia obviously coming. I've went over her in another video. I've got 2 videos, should you pull, as well as a damage by the numbers. I do think that one of her preferred builds is going to be Speed Bruiser, abusing her S1. She's going to just dumpster all over K-Rons, which is going to be nice. Because oof. Now here's the bamboozlement. Specialty change Dollmaker Pearl Horizon. I thought it was going to be Chimera Rose. A lot of people thought it was going to be Chimera Rose. I built Chimera Rose. Now I get to build Pearl Horizon. I mean, I guess worst thing to come out of that is, I mean, I have a 6-star Chimera Rose for when her specialty change comes. Same with my Tierra. But Dollmaker Pearl Horizon caught me a little off guard. I did actually, so somebody was like, but the outline was green, so you should have known. But I also went back and I looked at a lot of the other specialty changes, and they weren't the same color, so I was like, well, maybe not. I mean, we knew Adventurer Ross, but he had a little bit of a red background. But anyways, let's take a look at her information. So specialty change information, Endless Nightmare. This is going to be her skill. Attacks the enemies with a stun, stuns them for 1 turn. When the enemy is asleep, decreases defense for 2 turns and deals an additional damage equal to 30% of max health. Now this is really big. The problem is that you have to use her S2 or somebody else to put them to sleep. Now, she's going to pair up very well with Tenebria, who is going to put people to sleep. So you can go Tenebria into Dollmaker Pearl Horizon in order to really just destroy whoever, right? Now, the big thing with her, like I said, is you do need to keep them asleep. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, because unless you are CR pushing her immediately afterwards with, let's say, like a Lots, an Oxlot, something along those lines, they're going to wake up. That's a thing that they're going to do. So, man, somebody's gonna be like, I thought you only yawned when you were bored with the patch notes. A little bit of both, right? But it'll be interesting to see how people are use her. Now, there is a chance to get 2 turns of sleep, which is actually really big as well. But you're going to increase your health by 20%. You're going to increase your effectiveness by 15%. You're going to increase the effectiveness of everybody else by 5%. When you're attacked, it has a 20% chance to decrease the damage received by 30%, which is actually really, really big. You're going to have a higher hypnosis sleep chance. You're going to increase your combat readiness by 30% when using hypnosis. So that's going to be nice, because you are going to be able to lap a little bit faster. But the problem still remains that if they were going to go next, they're going to wake up, things along those lines. You do have the decreased speed on them for 2 turns when using hypnosis, so that'll help you lap a little bit better. I know obviously they've thought this one through a little bit, so that's nice. Now, here's the big one, and this is the increase the chance to extend the duration of sleep to 2 turns by 20%. So you're going to have a 20% chance to increase it to 2 turns. So if you hit them with the 2 turn, you're going to be able to hit them with the S3, right? But yeah, now Courage Rune, this increases Chaos Strike's chance to decrease hit chance by 5%, which I feel like is not that much for a rune. Probably would increase this one last. But the last one increases the chance to decrease hypnosis cooldown by 1 turn when using Endless Nightmare by 30%. So you're going to have a 30% chance to decrease your hypnosis cooldown, hypnosis them again. I was talking on the podcast with Kaz on RTA that we're going to see a lot of debuff meta, control meta. And I think that that's a lot of what they're shifting to, because control matches last a lot longer. They're more interesting to watch. This also makes HU Fiend more important, things like that. So Guild Wars season's closing. Cool. They're going to change the draw features. So this will be interesting here. 2 wins, 120, 1 win, 1 draw is 90. They're also changing the amount of health for buildings. Previously, you're going to have less, right? And then more later on. So this is going to be pretty okay, I guess, but you're going to get more havoc if you destroy them, right? So you're going to get less havoc from your regular buildings and your fortress and more from your stronghold, which means people are going to be hitting me harder, which means that I need to get better. But Sermia drop rate. A lot of people were actually saying that in chat last night, that they wanted a Sermia drop rate. So boom, there you go, Sermia. Pick her up, one-shottable, one-shotting things. You don't see her too much in RTA at the moment, but yeah. Now here's the biggest thing, right? Friendship improvements and skill point updates. A lot of people, we've been rushing our friendship to get our free Molagoras. And they actually gave us some more information on this today. So, So this is, you're going to be your friendship skill point. Skill enhancement material obtainable by reaching friendship level 10 with a hero. Skill point can be used instead of Molagorago when enhancing the hero's skill. So this is kind of how I figured that it would work, right? So they're getting rid of Molagoragos. I don't know if that's in here, but they talked about it on the patch notes, that they're just going to make it so that your max skill, anything that would use use a Molagorago is just going to use 4 Molas instead to streamline things for this change. So you basically get 3 free Molagoras for that unit. Now, I have already seen people complaining about this, that, well, if I don't have a plus 15 unit, then I don't get any Molagoras back. Correct. But you get 3 free Molagoras to use on that unit. If you don't need them, you've already got it maxed to the point where it's useful. I don't know what to tell you, man. I do not know what to tell you. But after a 4-star or higher starting grade hero reaches friendship level 10, players can obtain 3 skill points for a hero when they enter the skill enhance screen for that unit. If you attain friendship 10 with a hero and that hero's skill is enhanced is maxed, then the remaining skill points will be given as Molagoras. So this is actually really good. Now, one of the things that kind of bugs me is that you get friendship from PvP content, but it's only arena attacks and guild war attacks. I don't really like arena. I do the very bare minimum when it comes to arena. So give me friendship for RTA. Now, I guess I could see the abuse in that you would just set up mock rooms and then you would just go in and you would fight and yield or something. I wonder if you'll be able to just yield flags in arena to farm fast friendship. Although I think that there's better ways to do that than wasting your flags. I can recall an Alskadian spear. What? At first I saw the hero recall and I was like, wait, what? Okay. But anyways, let's get on to the next part, right? So hero and artifact recall, you already know about Champ Zerato. If you didn't know, you can actually go check on their support site and see if you have Champ Zerato dupes. If you have Champ Zerato dupes, you just submit a 1-to-1 ticket, have one of your slates turned back into a Champ Zerato. Personally, I will be recalling my Champ Zerato. I will be getting myself a Tempest Surin and then rebuilding my Champ Zerato afterwards. So if you do have dupes in your Champ Zerato, just get your free 4-star Moonlight. Any one that you want, then get yourself a Champ Zerato back, rebuild him for a 13 Hell Raid, whatever you want. PvP, personally, I think he's falling off a little bit. There's a lot of other units that you can use, but with the debuff control meta being huge, he's gonna be pretty good regardless. So we'll see. But you do get back all your stuff that you spent. You get the cool penguins, so that's nice. That's nice. Hero recall. So you will be able to do that. Pretty solid stuff. I really do dig it. Now, one of the problems that I find is that when you do recall them, right, you do not get back all of the XP, right? So they give you all these penguins back. But I've recalled in the past, and if you just put all the resources right back into the unit, you don't end up getting back enough to finish it. At least I didn't last time anyways. But that aside, you do get back all of that stuff. Maybe I could use that to upgrade my Pearl Horizon. Anyways. You will get your meteor shards as well. So if you do need to imprint anything, or you're going, like, you get a new character, let's say you got triple S Serato, you will be able to get enough meteor shards to triple S whatever new 4-star you pick up, or, get it to S and then get another one to put 2 into another one. It's really, really up to you. I don't think I have ever put any points into one of these spears. So, with that said, yeah. So they changed a bunch of descriptions, obviously, went through all of that. Now, here's another cool thing, is the search button, right? So you're going to be able to do locked heroes only. So if you only want to see the characters that you have locked, boom, done. Actually, that's pretty solid, because sometimes I just want to look through the units that I have that I'm working on, and if it's a unit, like let's say it's a 4-star and I'm working on it and I lock it, then I can just look at it from here. This is actually pretty solid. Nice little quality of life update here. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Definitely decent. I don't think there's too much else here that's really that big. I'm sure that if there is, I will look back through it. Let's see. Forgot something. No Asmanic Reforged mats on Expedition. Really, they never said there will be one. That's true. They never said that. Let's see what else. I was really hoping that one skill point wasn't going to be a 1-to-1 exchange for Molagoras, but it was expected. May not seem like much, but let's see how much Molagora back I get. Okay, yeah. I think I get back like 33. I want to dot your I's and cross your T's with the recall tutorial. Sure, there will be people who are silly enough to think they will get meteor shards and a selector for M. Hazel since you show it under recall for her section. That's fair. But anyways, let's get on to more stuff here, right? Okay, so I already went through this. There is going to be a patch, so make sure that you get your Guild Wars done beforehand. This is the most important thing, though. Free unequip. No buff event, which is sad, but free unequip. So now I can spend an entire day redoing my entire account to just confuse myself again. Yeah, no, free unequip is events are good. Definitely big fan of this. Now, one thing to note here too is we will be next week probably will be a light week. We will have the Festa on the 15th, which is the full day Epic7 live stream event. Big stuff coming from that. It's going to be a lot of people on there. Maybe yours truly, but stay tuned for more on that. We'll see how much will be announced. But anyways, guys, I'm going to cut out of here. Like I said, a little light during the day. I do think that Pearl Horizon will be interesting to see if people actually use her. I think that with the CR push, if you can slot another CR pusher behind her, then that would be really actually pretty solid. The stun chance on her S2, actually, if you put Abyssal Crown on that too, but you're going to want to put somebody ahead of her to strip, right? Obviously. So could be a Broman, could be a Harado. We'll see how that works out. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. As always, if you do like this content and you're not subscribed yet, think about it, mull it over, come back a little bit later, maybe hit the subscribe button if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. I have a Patreon if you'd like to help out. A lot of people have been asking about my account reviews. Just join Discord and ping me. I do it when I have some free time between work during the day. So yeah, they're very sporadic, but anyways, I do appreciate everything you guys do for me, and I will try to keep on doing stuff for you, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace. Cracky.